Salve, salve galera do canal, começando mais um vídeo de Alan Wake. E galera, obrigado por terem chegado até aqui. Pra quem perdeu ou ainda é a primeira vez no canal, seja bem-vindo, tá? Se você quiser saber o que tá acontecendo, tem a playlist na descrição, beleza? Galera, pra quem tem comentado, muito obrigado. Pra quem tem deixado o like, meu muito obrigado também, do fundo do coração. Porque aqui o intuito é simplesmente jogar algo que eu já jogaria. A diferença é que eu estou comentando e gravando. Então o fato de vocês participarem pra mim é muito importante, porque não é bem esse o intuito, né? O intuito é só a gente deixar aqui uma recordação que vivemos, fomos felizes e se divertimos. E também, futuramente, quem sabe, eu reassistir esses jogos e ver o que eu pensava, o que eu falava na época e enfim. Chega de babação, vamos aí em direção ao jogo, continuar, porque o bagulho tá louco, papai, louco, louco. Se essa não é a melhor lanterna, eu não sei qual que é. Ai, gente. Que isso? Bom, chegamos aqui na safe house mais uma vez. E galera, se eu estiver falando meio estranho, desculpa porque eu ainda estou resfriado, beleza? Tô na finalização. Você vai perceber lá no início do jogo que eu tava falando mais estranho ainda. Ah, você já tá querendo me fuder já. É isso que eu tô entendendo. Então assim, desculpa galera se eu estiver falando meio enrolado, tá? Os remedinhos estão a todo vapor. Mas tamo aí, fazendo o melhor que a gente consegue, beleza? Tá, já estamos com o sinalizador. Vamos lá. Putz, só estamos com uma mesmo. É, estamos fudido. De bala a gente tá fudido. É, Mitchelton. Será que essa mulher vai falar agora a história dela? Eu queria saber quem que é o Tom na vida dela, mas enfim. Galera, pra quem perdeu o capítulo anterior, ele fala que quem deixava essas mensagens era ela, né? As pessoas tiravam ela de louca, pá, não sei o que. Então, vamos aí. Cara, não deu pra fazer muita coisa lá não. Tipo, foda-se. Tá, não tá rolando. Vamos começar morrendo pra variar. Funcionário da Copel. Ai, demônio. Caralho, só headshot no cara.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer.
Tamo meio grau.
I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
E galera, sabe o que é mais louco disso tudo? Que eu não programei pra jogar o Alan Wake. Eu vi que vai sair o 2. E... enfim, me deu uma despertada porque tive boa indicação do jogo. E a galera falou, cara, como assim? Você não jogou o 1? Aí resolvi pegar pra ver qual que é. E... cara, Tá R$ 20 na Epic. Justamente hoje. Dia que eu tô gravando o episódio, eu entrei lá pra ver uma situação de um outro jogo. E tá 20 pila. Pra você ter essa mesma versão aqui, remasterizado. Olha que louco. Se eu soubesse, tinha esperado pra ter pago 20 pila. Ok. Tá. Falando aqui pra lá. Tem o safe, pá.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Tá. Essa ideia de cortar não é muito interessante não, meu rapaz. Então, vou ter que apertar um de qualquer jeito. Porque senão eu não consigo descer. Regra 3. Tá, você lembra da lanterna. E aí, agora a gente tem uma situação. Como é que a gente vai passar do 3 pra lá? Se eu preciso do 1 e do 2. Enfim. Tá, regra 2. Mantenha a luz acesa. Tá, e como é que eu vou fazer, velho? Não, matei. Espero que não volte de lá de... Beleza.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Cara, se eu apertar o 3...
If I could figure out the gates, I could use them to get to the kill switch.
Não, aí fodeu. Nossa, era só isso. Puta que pariu. Achei que ia ser um negócio muito mindset Resident Evil. Vamos cortar a luz, foder com todo mundo. Vou voltar correndo, obviamente. Ah, não! Não! Morri.
Who designs these things?
Já vem os demônios. Lá
The
vem.
transformer yard went dark and dead.
Ui,
Weaver's water
ui,
bypass
ui.
should now be good to go.
Vai, vai. Vai, vai, vai. Nossa, cansou a tia véia. Puta que pariu. Ai! Puta que pariu. Ai. Pariu. Eu não sei onde eu achei essa munição. Vou falar bem rápido pra vocês. Ui! Que isso? Ai, filha da puta. Ah, não. Ai! Toma. Vai, tira. Tira! Não! Ah! Ah, como assim, velho? Caralho. Caralho, eu não entendi nada agora.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
A senhora tem certeza que quer fazer isso?
This
Eu
way.
não
We
recomendaria.
need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was
Troca as
maybe a little
luzes.
glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me, or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt, knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end. If the darkness isn't stopped, she'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in
Yeesh.
television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you.
Nossa.
You sustain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Desgraça pouco não acontece nesse jogo.
I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Imagina se acontecesse. Meu Deus.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Puta que pariu. Ai, velho do céu. Cara, esse jogo devia se chamar A Vida e a História de Joseph Cleaver. Se você não conhece, procure aí no YouTube, pelo amor de Deus. Não tem como você ser mais fodido do que esse cara, velho. Não tem como, é impossível. Pô, tem uma pá de página aqui. Ué, tinha visto duas.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Bom, sabemos o que aconteceu agora. Onde passa, filha da puta. Beleza. Oxi. Ah. Olha os passos. Ai! Ui.
Barry! Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Caramba.
Barry! Barry! Over here! Hang in there, I'm coming!
Receba.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Galera. Ah, tá. Louco. Tem nenhum manuscrito? Que mentira.
Most of you night.
Que mentira, nada a ver, mano.
Hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
Esse Barry é bem meio bugadão, né? Tá louco.
I should have kept that gym membership.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Ok. Vamos aí.
It's everywhere! There's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Do something!
He's too fast. Get shot.
Ha!
Was that it? Are we
Ok.
safe?
That was.
Tamo.
Wow. I think we're okay.
Oh, I can't take much more of this. Al, let's be careful, huh?
Nossa, um café. Faz tempo que eu não vejo uma dessas.
I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Pela quantidade de coisa que escada que tem ali, acho difícil.
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
Meu Deus.
It's almost here, Wake. Just
It's here! Ow! Let's go!
shooting. It's right there.
Ow! The button!
Foi mal.
Get this elevator!
Ha! A sacada desse jogo é muito foda. Tipo, o cara falando do botão, tá
We're
ligado?
almost there. There's an
Aí é
entrance into the
tenso.
dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got
Som.
something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee! Could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Vai lá. Aí vocês me deixam aqui fudido. Ah, que beleza.
What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ow! Please, be careful!
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Tá aí, como é que vai? Puta que pariu.
Gotta be kidding me. Down, boy. Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
É isso. Tem muito o que dizer. Por um momento eu acreditei que dava pra passar por aquela raiz ali, entendeu? Boa. Top. Filha da puta. Se for só os passarinhos, tá bom. Boa. Top.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Ah, fudeu. Ah, não, 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 não. Ah. Não, não, não. Ô, buceta!
Enough. You will go no further.
Acho que agora a gente corre. Meu Deus.
Stop now.
Fudeu. Ó como ele vai. Ó como ele vai, filho da puta. Da hora. Bora? Ui. Como é que fudeu já? Ai. Mulher bugou.
You made it. Well done. Glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe. All the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Caralho, que loucura.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Deixa eu ver minha casa agora.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this. Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Então tá, então, né?
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. Yeah, she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Será que é o Night Springs? Ó, tá avisando aí, ligada.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Maiores show. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective books, Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man? God riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me. You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way? Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse. Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you? Good? Great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York. Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi. Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool. You are famous for that temper. Well, I did also write several books. Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there having fun. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake, once more, do the face for Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Nossa. Coração.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun.
Ouais.
Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter.
Esse é o
My
início.
course was set.
Esse é o início. Rapaziada, preparado para o final épico? O épico final? Vamos descobrir. É, filhão, não vai rolar.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I will kill your wife.
Do nada entramos em Silent Hill de novo.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the...
Resumo. Tão fudido. É isso.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Eu tô tenso. Eu tô tenso mesmo. É um jogo tenso.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Ah! Pô, vai tomar no cu. Sai! Foda-se. Ai. Ah, vá pra puta que pariu, velho. Ai. Vou morrer. Não sei o que fazer. Que velho do caralho. Ah. Ah, velho. Buguei. Eu buguei alguma coisa. E não deu pra correr. É isso. Não sei se ajudou, não sei se piorou. A verdade é essa. Ele não consegue correr, ó. Ele simplesmente não consegue correr. E essa parte do jogo é um cu. Dele não conseguir correr, velho. Puta que pariu. Que bagulho que dá um ódio. Vai se fuder. Nossa. Tem o lado certo pra correr nessa porra. Puta merda. Isso aqui é pela esquerda. Tá difícil. Ah, meu Deus do céu. Difícil demais. Tá louco. Vamos ver se agora vai. Vamos ver. Ai, caralho. Nossa, tomei no cu já, velho. Olha lá. Não tem de onde você vê, da onde que tá vindo os porra dos bagulho. É foda. Olha lá! Nossa. Ai, galera. Não sei o que fazer. Tá bem real. O cara já chega cansado já. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Ah. Ah, velho.
Nice to see you too.
O carro capotou, velho. Ah, olha isso aqui, velho. Olha isso aqui, velho. Olha isso aqui, velho. Não é possível um bagulho desse. Ai, filha da puta. Ah! Meu Deus. Espancada tá umas horas. Tá umas horas. Ah, porra. Caralho, mano. Ai.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Galera, deixa eu fazer um ajuste aqui rapidinho. E aí, vamos tocar direto? Ou não vamos? Vamos ou não vamos? Vamos ou não vamos? É, galera, vocês sabem, hein? Próximo episódio, finaleira. Obrigado a todo mundo que assistiu e vamos até o próximo. Valeu!